Yes, good day, wherever you are watching this video. Welcome to your further mathematics classroom. I am Lawal Adetunji, your further mathematics tutor. To our returning viewers, welcome back. To our new viewers, please do well to press your subscribe button, turn on the notification button, press your like and share button, and put your comments in the comment box. As you all know that we'll be reaching very soon further mathematics in this Neco 2025 that is about to end. And we have started releasing the final revision videos. Whenever we say final revision videos, our returning viewers understand that we are giving out the revision that will review more than 90% of what will come out in your exam. More than 90%, that is a full fact and figure of what you are expecting. That is, as you are watching the video, you don't joke with it, that's the meaning. So you bring out your book and your pen as you're about to continue. Because on this video you are watching right now, in this video you are watching the first one, it means that you have missed a lot. Why? Because we have solved question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are resuming now from number 11. We are resuming right now from number 11. Check our playlist to pick up the rest, or you check our description or comment box to pick up the description for that. So A is section A, while 9 to 14 or 15 is section B. That one contains pure mathematics. It contains mechanics and likewise statistics. We have started solving all of them. So the one you have missed, pick up the link in our description button or the comment pinned to this video you are watching right now. Alright, let's go to question number 11. Question 11 said that 11a said find the length of a tangent to the circle x squared plus y squared minus 4x plus 6y minus 12 equals to 0 from point 8, 5. And the B part of this says that obtain the equation of the circumcircle of a triangle whose vertices are a 1, minus 2, b 2, minus 3, and c 3, 1. Those are the coordinates of the triangle. Alright, now let's solve the question without wasting our time. As usual, my paper is still here intact. All my papers are here, and likewise all what you are seeing here are talking about the papers of those one we have done so far. Especially here you can see number 9b. You can see number 9b here. It has been done. You watch it comprehensively in the video. You can see question 10 comprehensively. You can watch the video, and likewise this is the 9a. Watch the video comprehensively. Just to let you know, I'll put the paper away so that we have enough space on my table here. This is the continuation of that number 10. I'm also taking it off, so I have now with me on my table the question and likewise the empty paper that I want to use to solve with you. So you also pick up your book right now. Pick up your book, pick up your pen, and let's do it together. I want to start right now. I will rule my paper as usual so that we're able to contain our content. Alright, I call this place solution. That is question 11, right? This is question 11a. We are given the equation x squared plus y squared minus 4x. I'll be waiting for you for your response. That's why I said you pick up your paper, because I'll be asking you most of the question. My own is just to be confirming your answer. Equals 0, and they give us a center. The center given to us is 8, 5. So I'm going to do this thing. The best thing to do this thing is to, number 1, rearrange. When I say rearrange, let the x family be all together, the y's family be together. What am I saying? Let's say rearrange. I have x squared minus 4x. Are you there with me? And likewise I'm having plus y squared plus 6y. Are you there with me? Plus 6y. Are we together? So from there, what again am I going to do? Minus 12 equals to 0. You can see I have my x, I have my y's family, I have the constant. I'll still carry this constant to this place when I start my work, but you can remember, whenever we want to move forward, you can still remember you're completing the square method. So I want to start using that now, using completing the square method. If you know the completing the square method, you can also continue. So when we get to the end, we compare our answers. I'm talking to the viewers that they know they are completing the square method. They can continue from where we are right now, so that at the end of the whole show, we will meet and compare the answers using the completing the square method. You know that I will be having x squared minus 4x. I create a bracket. I also have what? Y squared plus 6y, another bracket. You are there, equals to, now you know this 12 minus 12 will come to this side and becomes 12. Yes. Now, you know, in our completing the square method, our focus is on this x and y, the coefficient. You know, they call it half of the coefficient of x. You now square it, you now add it to both sides. I take it again. Half of coefficient of x, same thing for y, half of coefficient of y. When you get half of the coefficient of the two of them, you add it, you add that of x to this place, you add that of y to this place, and you add both x and y, you add it to this side. What am I saying? X squared minus 4x, half of 4. Okay, maybe I should do it orderly. Plus half of 4 square. Same thing I will do for this place. Y square plus 6y plus, open bracket again, half of 6 square equals, don't mind me, I will break the rule of the line here, equals to 12. All these half, you now come and put them, you add them to this side as well. That is half of 4 square plus half of 6 square. Completing the square method. For those of you that know complete square method, you may use your own shorter method of completing the square method. You will still get the same answer. But because this is a classroom, I need to show you the way I'm doing it. I must not drop any steps. So I'm having x squared minus 4x. Half of 4 is 2. So that is plus 2 square. Same thing, y square plus 6y plus half of 6 is 3. So 3 square equals 12 plus half of 4 is 2. 2 square plus half of 6 is 3. 3 square. I believe you are following like that. I don't want to rush because some people say that at times our explanation is a little bit faster. So let me calm down. So here we are now. Look at what I want to do next. Before I do something next, let me reduce the number that is said that is by simplifying it. I will have x squared minus 4x plus 2 square. You may wonder that this 2 square, I'm not turning into 4. I will tell you after this step. Y square plus 6y plus 3 square equals 12. You know, 2 square is 4. And the 3 square is what? Is 9. 2 square is 4. 3 square is 9. Maybe you want me to write it down. Okay. 12 plus 4 plus 9. Still, I want to reduce this until I get an answer. So I continue with this side again with repetition. Minus 4x plus 2 square plus y square plus 6y plus 3 square equals to, now 12 plus 4 is 16. You are with me? 12 plus 4 is 16, and 16 plus 5 is what? Plus 9 is what? Is 25. Now, what is now the next thing to be done? What is now the next thing to be done? Factorization. Factorize this, factorize this. If I factorize this, do you believe that it's like, okay, let me just give you a little hint about factorization of something like this. Square root of x squared, x. Square root of 2 squared, 2, right? So I have x, I have 2. I know you may not be wondering what will be the sign. Just pick the sign here. The sign at the back of this 4 now. Now the minus at the back of this 4 now is what you are going to put here. So this square will now be here. in case you want to verify what I just said, expand this thing, you will get this thing back. That's just the simple meaning. So I don't want us to waste time. Just do where to watch after your exam. Do where to go and watch our video on quadratic equation and factorization. It's plenty in our playlist. You will see very much there. Same thing I want to do here. Y, I have 3 again. I pick up this sign. So square equals to 25. So where I am presently now, I can say vividly I should find the length, but I'm not done. They say I should find the length, but at least I have reached the equation that will push us to what we call the length of a tangent. What does this 25 represent? This 25 represents our square radius. That is, our r square is 25. While all these places, they are talking about our points. They are talking about our point. So without wasting time, and you have known that I was in the question, our center of circle is what? We now find our length now. The formula for finding the length, to find the length of a tangent, the formula is L equals to square root of x1 minus a square plus y1 minus b, this is a, not 9, this is a minus b square minus r square. You may wonder that what's the meaning of this x1, y1. They are talking about the coordinates. They are talking about the coordinate that you are given. Can I take it again? The coordinate that you are given. They are talking about. Did I say center of circle? Let me take it again. This place is not center of circle. This is the center given to us in the equation. This is the given point. Sorry, this one is our given point, and our center of circle is 2, 3. Sorry for that. This is our center, the given point. This is the given point. Let me just say this is the given point. This is the given point because I wrote center the other time. That's why it confuses us. This is the given point, and our center. This is our center. Our center is 2, 3. So let me write it again. So we have center of circle as what? 2, what? 2, minus 3. 2, minus 3. That's our center. You may want to ask me that why is it 2, minus 3? You know, x minus 2 equals to 0, x equals to minus 2. X equals to 2. Y plus 3 equals to 0, y equals to minus 3. That's why. So I'm rushing right now. Sorry for that. And our given point. In case you have any question, just put it in your comment box. I'll reply you very well. I don't want the video to be too long. That's the reason why. So our given point in the question is what? 8,5. So with this now, let's replace. So if our radius square is 25, definitely our radius is 5. Do you agree? Plus or minus 5. So without wasting time now, let me now apply all these things here. L equals, I'm ready to go. 8, that is for the x side. That is my x1 is 8, my 1 is 5. So 8 minus 2 square plus 5 minus 3 squared minus 5 squared. So when you put it together, you also can continue from here. Let me wait for you. Take it from there, from where I am currently. So if you have done it right, you are going to have 6 square plus 8 square minus 5 square. And definitely we're now going to have L. I'm now here. Sorry, I'm managing book. L equals square root of, 36 plus 64 is 100. 100 minus 25. L is equal to square root of 75. If you like, you can stop here. If you like, you can turn it to solve. If I turn it to solve, this one will give me 5 root 3. So in case you want to recap, let me quickly make you to view it again from beginning. 11a. I believe you can see 11 ways. This is where we started from. We are given our given equation, given equation, and likewise given points that can represent our x1, y1. I rearrange. I use the completing the square method From there, you know to complete the square method that I'll be using the half of the coefficient of the x and the coefficient of y and square it, add it to both sides, and from there you can still see after the reduction of such I arrived at x minus 2 square y plus 3 square everything equals to 25. My radius square is 25, which means my radius is 5. I'm telling you that since my radius is 5, my point from the center x is 2, my point from the center y is 3. That's why you can see me writing my center point 2 comma minus 3. Now let me now explain why this 2, you know, x is minus 2 here, but why am I writing my center point to be 2? That's what I want to explain right now. X minus 2 equals to 0. X equals to what? 2. Y minus y plus 3 equals to 0, which simply means that my point is what? Y equals to minus 3. That's the reason why you are seeing all this thing. This is the given point 8, 5, and I have my radius 5. So putting everything to replace the formula, now the length of a tangent of a circle, and I got here that is 5. Maybe I should write very well. That is 5 square, and from that 5 square I move to 100 minus 25, and finally I arrived here. So that's how I finished number 11A. I'm going to 11. Alright, now picking up question 11B. Obtain the equation of the circumference of a triangle whose vertices are A, that is 1 comma minus 2, B 2 comma minus 3, and C 3 comma 1. I won't be able to draw the diagram, but I will explain better. All what you just need is just make sure you are following me accordingly with my simple explanation. 11B. We have answered 11A, 11B. Our equation of the circumference, our equation of the circumcircle given to us is of a triangle. I repeat again, the equation of the circumcircle of triangle A, B, and C. Let me, I should write it like that so that we can know. Equation of the circumcircle of triangle A 1 comma minus 2, B 2 comma minus 3, and C 3 comma 1. We have a general formula or general form of circle. We have a general form of circle. Thank God we have used something like that just now when we finish 11A of a circle. You can still remember that we have x squared plus y squared. Are you with me now? Plus dx. Don't worry, I will explain the meaning of my dx plus ey plus f. Everything equals 0. Let me play you back to our question number 11. Wait for you to see the form again. See, x squared, y squared. Where I put minus 4x, where in this question they use minus 4x, that is talking about my d. Here 6y plus 6y, that's talking about my ey. And this minus 12, that's a constant, that is my f, equals to 0. I believe now you have seen that this is the equation or the general form of circle. I think we have clarified that one now. Good. Now the next thing we want to do right now is to let's put, what are we putting now? Let's put in the coordinates. Let's put in the coordinates. Let's put in the coordinates of what? Of points A, B, and C. We want to insert them into this equation. Points A, B, and C into the what? Into the general equation. Into the general equation form system. Into the general. I'm writing because I want you to present yourself very well when you are writing this thing in the next few hours. general equation to form what? To form a system of equation. Now, what am I going to do right now is that, like I said, I want to put, if my pen is not finished, I'll use the back to let you see what I mean. Orderly. Now, let's start from the first one. I want to put A now. Put A, or put point, let me use point. Put point A. What's my point A in the question? 1, minus 2 in equation. Let me call this equation a particular name so that we'll be guided. Let's call it equation star. So putting it in equation star. So putting in the equation star, so what am I going to say? That is, I'll be having x square plus y square plus dx. Now, I want to write the equation back so that you'll be able to see. Because I'm turning my book upside back, front and back. Maybe I should write the equation back so that I will not be turning back again. Dx plus ey plus f equals to 0. So wherever I see x, I'll be using 1. Wherever I see y, I'll be using minus 2. That's the simple meaning. So let me go 1 square plus minus 2 square plus, are we ready? d1 plus e minus 2 plus f equals to 0. Now let's simplify it further. 1 square is 1 plus minus 2 square is 4. 1 times d is d minus 2 times e, that's minus 2e. I'm still going to simplify this one. F equals to 0, that is, I have 5 plus d minus 2e. Are we there? I take it again. Plus f equals to 0. This 5 and this 0, they are family. Let's arrange that. So d minus 2e plus f equals 0 minus 5. So finally here I have d minus 2e plus 5 equals to minus 5. Permit me to call this one equation 1. Let me calm down. Let me show you so I'll be able to do point B and point C by yourself. You can see what I did. This same equation of circle, general form of circle, because I've been given the coordinates x and y. So anywhere I see x and y, I replaced. So definitely what I want you now to do right now is for you also do for B. Your B value is 2 and minus 3. Do the same thing. And your C value is 3 and 1. Do the same thing. And let's compare our answers together. Let me give you just like 60 seconds to do that. Let me give you like 60 seconds to do that for the. Definitely, I will expect you to do put point B, which is 2, minus 3 in equation star again, which means that wherever you see x, you replace it with 2. So we have 2 square plus minus 3 square plus d 2 e minus 3 plus f equals to 0. I believe we are making sense here, which means I have 4 plus 9 plus 2d minus 3e plus f equals to 0. When you perfect everything, what are you going to have? I'm having 2d minus 3e plus f equals to what? Minus 13. That's equation what? Equation 2. If you have done your equation 2, we must get the same thing. Put point C, which is 3, 1 in equation star again. So wherever I have my x, I replace that is 3 square plus 1 square plus d to bracket 3 plus e to bracket 1 plus f equals 0. So with this now, I'm going to have, this is 9 plus 1, that is 10. So I'm jumping steps because I've given you as a task in your comment section. So d, that's 3d plus e plus f equals to 0. So if I write it again, 3d plus e plus f equals to minus 10. So we have equation 3. So let me write all those equations we have generated. Rewrite. We generated d minus 2e, I'm fast right now, plus f minus 5. Please do well to be checking the description. Alright, so I'm rewriting the equation 2d minus 3e plus f equals to minus 13. And lastly, we have 3d plus e plus f equals to minus 10, equation 3. So these are the equations we want to now work on. So to now enjoy this question, we did something like this in the question number 10, where they said they gave us 3 equations like this that we should use determinant method. But this time I don't want to use determinant method. I just want to use a quick substitution method with elimination method to settle the whole story. So let me quickly go on. Using substitution method. Use substitution method to reduce. I want to reduce the equation.